Hello everyone. I don't know if we have talked. I don't think so. Still obviously draining. I don't feel anything new yet. It is my mission to wear this when around people for a week. So far, Jax is my exception because he stayed remarkably healthy. But should he show signs of anything, I will mask with him as well. But I've been really enjoying my time spent with him. We've been doing a lot of scratch coding and stuff. I am going to put our new library books on the shelves. So I'm going to just sit here by my Skeletron friend here, as well as Eve and Wally. All right. Anyway, poor Dan. He is in a sad state. He is not doing well. His throat feels like battery acid. It's oof. But he's been doing his best to work. He also took the Durango, the new car, to get inspected so he could put the license plates back on. He also stopped by a store where he likes the soup and got himself a soup and asked if I wanted anything, and I was like, oh, something sweet, I think. I already had a big brunch and I don't need lunch. And so when he got back, he heated up his soup and went downstairs and left a bag on the counter, and it had 2 muffins, and I'm like, oh, cool, choices. And I chose the chocolate chip muffin because I've been craving chocolate, and that was the wrong choice. I ate his muffin. I found out when I got Sebastian from the bus stop and he came up and saw it half eaten. And I was like, I feel terrible. Can I go get you something? And he's like, only if you're going out already, which is kind of his yes. I'm like, I have library books to return. So we did that and we stopped at the coffee shop. Sebastian wanted stuff, of course, but we got him a muffin to bring home. Sebastian ate part of his food, excuse me, he got, but he did not drink his fancy spritzer, which he normally really likes them. And they even added fruit on top. So we brought it home, and then he just went off to playing with Legos and still didn't drink a spritzer. I went up to code with Jax until dinner. Danny napped. Poor guy, we've like swapped places, but I didn't have such a bad sore throat, so I don't know if he's got round 3 germs, which could be totally different. I don't know. Sebastian is in the shower, so I'm just listening. But then I went down to cook dinner. Why am I still hopping a scout here? Went down to cook dinner, and Sebastian dropped his drink very spectacularly, because he was like trying to drink it with the straw and not hold the cup, and it was on a table. He threw an epic tantrum for, I don't know, like 20 minutes. I was just trying to focus on cooking. It was so snotty, eyes bright red, even had like an eye boogie come out. So we're like, I hope you didn't give yourself an eye infection rubbing at your eyes. We'll see. It's just all we need. I'm appreciating that right now that they let them go to school when they're snotty and coughing. And he's confirmed that there's other kids snotty and coughing in his class. And he says, they cough louder and more aggressively. He said aggressively. But I appreciate the time where I can actually take off my mask. So I don't need him having even more ailments and having to stay home. We just want him healthy. I did say to his teacher, I wrote a long email last night when I was in the bath about how dejected and beaten our family is. We got hit a 3rd time. He was sick most of the weekend, but he is ready to go back. It's just, I'm going to ask that he wears his mask. I'm going to give him so many masks. I know you don't have the authority to insist, but if you could please remind him that his mom and dad need him to wear masks. And she did. She reminded him after lunch to put it back on. He came back with 2 snotty cloth masks. He was wearing the 3rd one off the bus, and he said he also used one of the surgical masks. So yeah, he actually used them. He said he wore it all day. I did say he could take it off for eating. We just need to protect our poor immune systems that are just not working right now. They need time to recover. But personally, I'm still not myself and where I wanted to be at this point with cleaning and illustrating and painting. Yes? Blue cup. Blue cup? Yeah. Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I didn't have to lay down today. I mean, I definitely could have for the added immune boost of extra rest, but I didn't feel tired today. I did take it easy, but I didn't feel tired. Throughout this haul, I've taken the dog on his morning walk every day. But yeah, I just focused on working on our family calendar, which I do the final week of the month. I had a quick edit on one of those labels. It was still missing a word, and I had to create another letter in that custom font. I got the towels all washed, which was very needed. And what else did I do? I think that was it. Like, the calendar takes me days, like I'd say 3 solid days, because I used to, when I first started doing these, just pick like 5 fun fake holidays to write what it is and put a little Kirby or a meme or something interesting on it. But now they want something on every single day, and that's hard. It's hard, and I'm a perfectionist, so plus this is one of those annoying months where there's one day on the first week, so I have to have 6 rows of days. There's 1 day on the first week and 2 days on the 6th row. Is it 6? I don't know. It's just super annoying. I think normally I have 5 rows of dates, so everything has to get squished up and But yeah, I was doing that. I need to reach out to painting clients and say, I think I can actually hold my arm up and paint again, get them all up to date. Luckily, I was ahead of schedule on that weird portrait one. That's going to be so fun. So I'm not behind. I was ahead before. I was telling you the end of September I was going to start, and here we are at the end of September, and I have a good start on it. So that's good. But I wish I had finished the redo of those fall graphics, because it's now officially fall as of a few days ago, and having to redraw them larger, it just completely slowed me down. And then getting so sick. That cold number 1 was fine, cold number 2 but I'm gonna start ramping it up. I'm not gonna slam myself, because this week is all about rebuilding my immunity. I'm taking a multivitamin, I'm taking an immunity vitamin, I'm trying to get lots of protein. I've been trying to get lots of protein since school started, and I started waking up early and having to fight these germs. But yeah, I think that's everything. I also want to finish redoing my hair. I only did this one section. I did these so long ago that they already need to be redone. So I need to really start on that and get everything switched out. It was supposed to going to be done by the end of September, and then I would consider doing a pink mid-October. But now this is probably just going to be my October hair as always. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm already in pajamas. I'm going to go get all the medicine set up. He's got 15 minutes till official start getting ready for bedtime. And I'm gonna have everything set up. I want to get him to sleep earlier than 9, preferably, but still read a book. It's just really rough when you're wearing a mask and you don't have a lot of oxygen going through because of all the phlegm, but we'll do it. And yeah, just go hang out with Jax because he's been requesting it as much as possible, and I'm eating it up. I love it. I love it. I love him and I miss him, and I really was surprised that he was the one I missed so badly when he went to school, because normally during our homeschool year he's up for like 4 hours in his room doing his schoolwork, and there'd just be certain things where I'd ask him to come and do it with me to help him get through things. But yeah, he was my ride or die for so long. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that he actually wants to spend time with me. But that's it, friends. Sorry for the boring one, but they've all been kind of boring. Thank you for the comment about the bush pops. I actually gave him one right after that. I remembered I had 2 left in the freezer. I do need to get some more for next time, I think. But yeah, popsicles and cup soup have definitely been very helpful at getting him to drink. I think the cup soup is so salty and he loves it that it made him start drinking afterwards. That's what helped us kick that fever. Okay, I keep talking. Good night, friends. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.